recording some videos this morning, I realized I haven't posted anything in a while, so I wanted to take a moment to talk about a couple things that are super important to me lately. Like uncomfortability and doubt. Two things that are extremely important to us. They can be good and they can be bad. And I've been dealing with both of them a whole lot lately. For personal growth to be achieved properly, you need to be extremely uncomfortable and you need to put yourself in situations that you're not used to. When you put yourself in those situations, you're normally going to feel an extreme amount of doubt. And that doubt can be there for a reason. A lot of times when you're doing something, it might not be what you should be doing in life. And at some point you need to realize that and move on. And uncomfortability can be the same way. You can get so uncomfortable with something that you realize it's just not for you. And I've reached that point a lot of times in my life. And I've reached a point where I completely doubted all my capabilities and what I could do. And then at some point, I broke those barriers and realized that I created them. I realized that they're not always real. And that the doubt that I have is mostly created out of external thoughts, not my actual abilities. Now, some of those things are based off of my skills, yes. But it's my job to push through the uncomfortable moments and the uncomfortable times to learn new skills. I never would learn anything about emotional regulation or be able to teach my children the things that they need to know to be able to progress if it wasn't for being extremely uncomfortable. Like today, I had a little bit of a breakdown and I talked to my kids about it. When I say a breakdown, I mean emotionally broke down. Inside. On the outside, I don't express myself in the way that I might look on the inside. For instance, I told my children, I was like, you ever just hurt so bad on the inside? It's more than physical pain. It's your emotions though, and it's very confusing to explain. And my daughter instantly, I knew she would understand. She just looked at me, she was like, oh yeah, Dad. Like, I know. And I was like, yeah. And you just want to freak out and you don't know what to do, but all you can do is to try to work through it and understand it. And a couple tears rolled down my face. And they just look at me, but they understand. The reason that I do that and I show them my uncomfortability is I want them to be okay with being uncomfortable themselves. I want them to realize that if they have a breakdown, that they don't have to freak out physically. They don't have to get loud and lose their cool. They can be able to talk about it and work through those things and express themselves in a way where people can understand where they're at. So you don't look at someone and be like, holy fuck, look at that emotional wreck. It's like, no. A lot of us are emotional wrecks and in emotional discomfort many times. We just don't express it because we don't know how to healthfully express it. And we don't know how to tell others without others looking at us in a bad way. And I just wanted to push others to put themselves in uncomfortable situations. To push yourself way past self-doubt. Because I hope that people who haven't realized find a way to know that most of your self-doubt is external based off of what other people thought about you. It is not about what you think and know about yourself most of the time. So if you're dealing with some struggles in your life and you're dealing with some doubt and some uncomfortability, push through it, man. Push through it as hard as you can. Because when you work your way through that darkness and you work your way through those tough times, I guarantee you'll find the light and you'll find your way out. And you'll gain secrets and riches beyond any material possession. I love y'all. I hope you have a good Sunday. Catch you on the flip side.